absolute spectacular leaping left hook.
Hi guys, this is Coach Wink. I'm here at Jackson Wink's gym. I'm here with a natural born killer, Carlos Condit. And today what we're gonna work on is the lead hand hook.
I like how, whoa! Absolutely right. He's out! Left hook first, right on the chin.
First thing you have to do on hook is the angle of attack and how to generate energy. It's all about getting your core spinning, get as much energy you can out of your body before you let your arm go, and then of course falling through the arm. The first thing he's gonna do is, if this hand here has gotta get to this position here, it's gotta get here where there's some mass behind this punch. So sometimes you hit with the elbows not behind it, but the hardest punch is gonna be striking and having this elbow behind it. So now what he has is a truck with a trailer behind it. So anytime you hit, it could be an overhand, can be an uppercut. Kind of as a rule of thumb, it's nice to have more mass behind what you're doing. Do that a couple times, Carlos. He's gonna come around, he's gonna follow through that shoulder. That's just the beginning mechanics of the upper body. The lower body is where you get all the power. And if you watch Carlos fighting Dan Hardy, you'll see his lower body snaps first before he throws that punch that I know I'm impressed with. He's my idol because of it. So he's got his guard. First thing he's gonna do is, before he even punches, he's gonna twist his lower body, so he's gonna get his core spinning. So his hip's gonna come around, he's gonna twist that body. Look, I didn't let his hand go yet, but his body's twisting, then his hand's gonna come through. So basically, you give your front view, it's gonna be body and then hand, so one and then two. Real important is that body spins this way and then he throws a hook. So again, he's gonna go body and then hand. One and then two, and crack me that way. Try again, Carlos, go for it, 1, 2. Good. So that's the key, is if you can get the core spinning, you get the thing spinning this way, it travels X amount of miles an hour. If the hand is delayed, the hand has to catch up, so it's gonna have a whipping action, it's gonna go that much faster. So now Carlos is gonna throw that hook a few times, I'm gonna try to catch it here. Go for it, Carlos. Try again. Go. So you guys watch again, the body goes before the hand, very important. Try again. Good, go. Good. So that's a hook that's kind of in that power range. Sometimes people are bailing, they're throwing a punch and you're coming over, you have to throw a long hook. So now what Carlos is gonna do, instead of being in this range here, he's gonna reach out farther and he's actually gonna maybe turn his hand a little bit and throw more of a long hook. One more time. Good. Target, guys, for the hook. Anywhere in this jawline is fantastic. Underneath the ear, right behind the ear, those are great places. Not so good up here, especially if you don't have your hands wrapped up, but anywhere in that jawline. So one more time, Carlos is gonna throw that hook.
Left hook is a great weapon. It's always important to have power in both hands. Even though I'm right hand dominant, my left hand is a pretty effective weapon and it can keep guys guessing. Loading up with power from your legs, as Wink talked about, is super important. Power comes from transfer of motion, starting in your legs, going through your core, through your pec and lat, through your arm, and eventually into your opponent's jaw, hopefully.
That's it, guys. That's the lead hand hook. Very important, the core. Again, like I said, I'm gonna give you the car keys. That's the begin part. Now you have to go test drive the car and make it that much better yourself. Thanks.